Good afternoon, it's Thursday the 13th of June and it's another garden walk round, and we have just had constant rain, the ground's still wet, and we have been having really blustery winds. Now it's all died down today, there's a gentle breeze just there now, but it's this kind of weather with lowish temperatures. Temperature today is quite high, it's 13 degrees, but we've been having down to 8 and 9, and it's been absolutely like winter weather, and this kind of weather has just wrecked the flowers. They've been blown over and heads of flowers taken out. The poppies just, they're really struggling. They're so delicate that their leaves just are blown away within a few hours of them opening. So this is the situation. The weather was so good there, a week, 10 days ago, but we've been just having day after day has been rubbish. And I have, had to stake up my sunflowers. There's one just about to open. And the poor old bees and the insects have been blown to bits. Love that shade of poppy. There's, they're down. And I try and prop them up again. The orange lilies are well out. Nasturtiums are well out. Looking a bit bedraggled. Hanging basket's okay. This lower pansy is very poor. I have been watering these, so I just don't. No, they're wet. Maybe I've been over watering them. I don't know. Nice wee daisy. I think I have some of those round the front. More orange lilies. There's the poppy being propped up there. The insects are trying to make the best of this worm bit, because it'll another hour could be teeming down. And the white daisies are just an absolute they're just done. No flowers yet, Chris. Or if they have flowers, they're blown to bits. Oh dear, look at this. Oh, that's a disaster. I'll have to get the secateurs out. It's remarkable, how some of the more delicate flowers survive, and it's remarkable how the bees survive, because there's really heavy winds, and in fact the honeysuckle trellis over there was ripped from the wall. I had to sort it out. It's probably my fault because it just wasn't up properly. So I put a wooden batten in behind it, and I put in wee hooks rather than just a series of nails. See the way these have all been blown over? Broken. wee bit of colour there. The pansies still. Very, very few butterflies in evidence. They're just too delicate to try and fly in windy conditions. And the nasturtiums are doing well over there, and the spuds have taken a battering as well. I have tied most things up. The potatoes seem to be dying off a bit. Virginia creeper, it's doing well. But whenever it comes out in the nice reddy brown, if there's a wind, the leaves will just drop immediately. So this is my potatoes. I tried to stick the chairs in front to give them some sort of protection. There's all sorts of wildflowers in here. I don't know what they are, mixed in with seeds from shop type flowers, annuals and stuff. They're all in there. I welcome them all. And this is my honeysuckle that I had to rescue off the ground, and I've made makeshift hooks here, and then I'll put in the bottom in behind. It's a bit of a botch, I have to say, but if it holds it up, these wee white flowers, the X Orda, it's done remarkably well. And there's jasmine in there too, but it hasn't really done a great deal, you know. Pansies up here, sort of on their last legs. So let's go round the front. Again, flowers have taken a battering. This tallish lupin flower head has lost a load of its wee flowers, individual flowers. I mowed the lawn on a dry spell, but I left that section of clover for the bees. Didn't mow it, and the bees are even doing okay on some of the clover here. There's a few of them there. This variegated plant here, shrub, is flowering away, which is nice. And it's not looking too bad. The wee bed around the side, and I left another bit of clover there for the bees. Yellow daisies in the corner doing well. Do I see a butterfly? I do. It's just over the fence. Foxgloves are well out, and I cut that hedge in a dry bit. And there's the third clematis we've got. I cut that hedge back a bit there with my new hedge trimmer. So All going reasonably well. See if I can see this butterfly. I don't know where it went. Tony Aster in there. And a few wildflowers. Here. So, garden walk round. Still a few plants to flower here. Those heads have to show colour. And I'm in my slippers. And I shouldn't really walk on the grass in slippers because the damp gets through. And there's the cows munching away, and they have stripped that field. They're like big mobile lawn mowers. And I had 8 or 9 wee apples coming on that apple tree, and there's 1 left. All the rest were blown off, or I don't know. It just dropped. Old Antarrhinum always provides colour, never misses. So, a bit of a moony walk round, but this week has been pretty rubbish, I have to say. But shouldn't complain. All's good in my world. Met up with an old school friend. Hadn't seen him for about 6 or 7 years. Still meet up with boys that I went to school with. It's not amazing. Still got 2 or 3 mates from school days. We've kept up the friendship. So, there you go. Talk to you soon. I don't do an awful lot of videos whenever it's wet because I can't get out on the motorbike. So, not so many videos as usual.